Welcome to Kanidam channel. Today we see Understanding Elementary Shapes, Chapter 5, Exercise 5.2. Question number 1. What fraction of a clockwise revolution does the hour hand of a clock turn through when it goes from A part 3 to 9? We know that 12 hours is equal to 1 revolution. Then 1 hour is equal to 1 by 12 revolution. When we go from 3 to 9, we move 6 hours. 3 to 4 1 hour, 4 to 5 2 hour, 5 to 6 3 hour, 6 to 7 4 hour, 7 to 8 5 hour, 8 to 9 6 hours. That is 6 by 12 revolution. This can be written as 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, which is equal to half revolution. Let's see B part. 4 to 7. When we go from 4 to 7, from 4 to 7, we move 3 hours. 4 to 5 1 hour, 5 to 6 2 hour, 6 to 7 3 hours. So 3 by 12 revolution. We can reduce 3 by 12. So 3 times 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So the answer is 1 by 4 revolution. C part. 7 to 10. When we go from 7 to 10, we move 3 hours. 7 to 8 1 hour, 8 to 9 2 hour, 9 to 10 3 hour. So we can write it as 3 by 12 revolutions. So 3 ones are 3 fours are 12. So the answer is 1 by 4 revolution. D part. 12 to 9. When we go from 12 to 9, we move 9 hours. 12 to 1 1 hour, 1 to 2 2 hour, 2 to 3 3 hour, 3 to 4 4 hour, 4 to 5 5 hour, 5 to 6 6 hour, 6 to 7 7 hour, 7 to 8 8 hour, 8 to 9 9 hours. So 9 by 12 revolutions. That is, we can reduce it. 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. So 3 by 4 revolution. Let's see E part. 1 to 10. When we go from 1 to 10, we move 9 hours. 1, 2, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. That is 9 by 12 revolution. We can write it as 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. So 3 by 4 revolution. F part. From 6 to 3. When we go from 6 to 3, we move 9 hours. So this is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. So 9 by 12 revolution. We can reduce it as 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So 3 by 4 revolution. Exercise 5.2, question number 2. Where will the end of a clock stop if it A part starts at 12 and makes half of a revolution clockwise? So one revolution equal to 12 hours. Half revolution equal to 6 hours. So starts at 12. It starts at 12 and makes half a revolution. So this is quarter part and this is half. So half a revolution. So the end of a clock stops at 6. So the answer is 6. B part starts at 2 and makes half of a revolution clockwise. So it starts at 2 and makes half of a revolution. Half revolution is equal to 6 hours. So the clock will move 6 hours. From 2, it will move 6 hours. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hours. And stops at 8. So the answer is 8. C part starts at 5 and makes 1 by 4 of a revolution clockwise. 1 revolution equal to 12 hours. Half revolution is equal to 6 hours. 1 by 4 revolution equal to 12 by 4, which is equal to 3 hours. So it starts at 5 and makes 1 by 4 of a revolutions. So clock will move 3 hours from 5. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour and stops at 8. So the answer is 8. D part starts at 5 and makes 3 by 4 of a revolution clockwise. 1 revolution equal to 12 hours. 3 by 4 revolutions equal to 3 by 4 into 12. So we cross multiplication we have done here. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9 hours. 3 by 4 revolution equal to 9 hours. So the clock will move 9 hours from 5. From 5 the clock will move 9 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and stops at 2. So the answer is 2. Exercise 5.2, question number 3. Which direction will you face if you start facing? A part east and make half of a revolution clockwise. If you go from east and make half revolution, this is quarter, this is half, we will face west direction. So the answer is west. B part. Which direction will you face if you start facing east and make 1.5 of a revolution clockwise? If we go from east and make 1.5 revolution clockwise, so first half revolution is west, then one full revolution from west, the one full revolution, so again it comes to west, so we will face west. C part. Which direction will you face if you start facing west and make 3/4 of your revolution anti-clockwise? So anti-clockwise means in this direction. So if you go from west and make 3/4 revolution anti-clockwise, so this is quarter, 1/4 revolution, this is half revolution, and this is 3/4 revolution. So we will face north. D part. Which direction will you face if you start facing south and make one full revolution? If you go clockwise and make one full revolution, we start from south and make full revolution, we face south. So the answer is south. If we go anti-clockwise direction and make one full revolution, again we face south. Question number 4. What part of a revolution have you turned through if you stand facing? A part, east and turn clockwise to face north. When you go from east to north clockwise, east to north clockwise, we turn 3/4 of the revolution. East to south is 1/4 revolution. South to west is 1/4 revolution. West to north is 1/4 revolution. So total 3/4 revolution. 3/4 part. B part. South and turn clockwise to face east. When we go from south to east, so this is south, south to east, we turn 3/4 of the revolution. South to west is 1/4, west to north is 1/4, north to east is 1/4. So total 3/4. So the answer is 3/4 part. C part. West and turn clockwise to face east. When we go from west to east, we turn half of the revolution. This is west to north is 1/4, north to east is 1/4. So 1/4 plus 1/4, 2/4, 2/4 which is equal to half. So half of the revolution. So half part. Question number 5. Find the number of right angles turned through by the hour hand of a clock when it goes from A part 3 to 6. When we move from 3 to 6, 3 to 6, we move 3 hours. So, we move one right angle. So, the answer is 1 right angle. B part. From 2 to 8. When we move from 2 to 8, we move 6 hours. That is half a revolution. So, 2 right angles. So, the answer is 2 right angles. C part. From 5 to 11. When we move from 5 to 11, we move 6 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. That is half revolution. So, 2 right angles. D part. From 10 to 1. When we move from 10 to 1, we move 3 hours. 1, 2, 3 hours. So, one right angle. E part. 12 to 9. When we move from 12 to 9, we move 9 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. So, 3 by 4 revolution. So, 3 right angles. This is 1 right angle, 2 right angle and 3 right angles. So, 12 to 9 is 3 right angles. F part. From 12 to 6. When we move from 12 to 6, we move 6 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, this is half revolution. That is 2 right angles. Question number 6. How many right angles do you make if you start facing A part, south and turn clockwise to west? South and turn clockwise to west. So, 1 right angle. 1. B part. North and turn anti-clockwise to east. So, north and turn anti-clockwise to east. So, from north to east. So, this is 1 right angle. This is 2. This is 3. So, 3 right angles. C part. From west and turn to west. From west and turn to west. So, this is 1 right angle, 2 right angle, 3 right angle, 4 right angles. So, the answer is 4. D part. South and turn to north. South and turn to north. So this is one right angle, this is two right angles. So the answer is 2. Question number 7. Where will the hour hand of a clock stop if it starts A part from 6 and turns through one right angle? So if it starts from 6 and turns one right angle, it will end up at 9. So the answer is 9. B part from 8 and turns through two right angles. Two right angle means 6 hours. So from 8 and turns through two right angles. Two right angles means 6 hours. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5, 6. So the clocks stop at 2. C part from 10 and turns through 3 right angles. 3 right angle means 9 hours. One right angle is 3 hours. Two right angle is 6 hours. 3 right angle is 9 hours. So it starts from 10 and moves 9 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The clock stops at 7. So the answer is 7.